So we have got a cool unboxing and review for y'all today. We are reviewing the CINCOM air compression recovery system. So these are like those compression boots. You've probably seen them online recently. They're getting pretty popular. But they're like sleeves that go over your legs and they blow up compression. They compress your legs. They're great for recovery, especially if you're an athlete. But they're not just for athletes. They're good for recovery for all kinds of things. And these CINCOM ones, actually are slightly different than the other ones you see, because these have 7 different air chambers. Most of the ones you see have 4 air chambers. These have 7, and CINCOM has been around for many years. It's an old brand, so they've been doing the leg massagers, so they kind of know what they're doing at this point. And we got a little review coming for y'all today. We're gonna show y'all how to put them on, how to use them, things like that. So if you're an athlete, if you're a runner, triathlete, endurance athlete, they're gonna be great. They're great for really anybody. My wife's grandfather actually uses these for his legs to help blood flow in his legs. He's an older gentleman, and he uses these a lot as well. So they're good for all people, all ages. If you have bad blood flow in your legs, these would be great for you. They're also good for recovery, especially if you're an endurance athlete or if you're weightlifting, things like that. These are good, and they're super simple to use. And you can just kind of sit down on the couch and use them while you're watching TV. You just put them on and they do their thing while you're, doing whatever else it is that you're doing. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and hop into the unboxing. So I just wanted y'all to be able to see how they come. I know some people like to see things like this. They like to see the unboxing experience. So let's open it up. Got a plastic wrap, so that's good. They're trying to protect the box. I always appreciate when companies plastic wrap it. And these just come in a big cardboard box from Amazon. Also, Amazon link in the description below. Go check these out. So this is it. It's a big old box. It's kind of heavy, but so it just folds open. And you have, boom. So we have instruction manual. That's that. Okay, so these are the size medium. So it has a little sticker on there showing you. I got the size medium, and I will tell you the sizing chart for the inseam. For a size small, inseam 26 inches to 31 inches. For a size medium, your inseam is 29 inches to 34 inches, which is me. I wear 32 in pants, so I took the medium. And then a large is 34 inches to 36 inches. That's the inseam. So that's how you can pick what size you need. So let's go ahead and get to it. So these are cables in here. These are the cords to it. So yeah, you can see it has a pretty big connection there. Nicely neat, wrapped up, and then there's the other connection there, you can see. Pull out this one. So I believe this is the actual boot, yeah, because there's 2 of them. So they come wrapped up individually. So this is the boot itself. It's a very nice material, very thick. And that's the foot. So your foot do go in this. So that's it. And then flip it over. They got their nice little CINCOM logo here. And I believe, yeah, so this one has I believe you can wear them either foot. Let me make sure. Let me see. See, that's one. We'll go ahead and bust open the other one real quick. Boom, this one should be same exact thing. Yeah, so same exact thing. Just the other side. Okay, yeah, so the R is for the trademark. That's not right or left. I believe you can wear these on either side. I don't think it's a right and left. I think it's universal fit, and that's the back side. So there is a zipper here. Boom, so that's how you get your leg in there. And then when you put it on, push and zip back up. And then here's the connection port. So this will connect. We'll get to that in just a second. That's how you connect it, and this will blow up in the air. So we'll get to the nitty gritty of how it works. It does include a bag for you to put them in, because once you take out the box, you can never get it back in the box. So here's a little bag. Put them in. That's neat. And this is a high quality bag. It's not like one of those cheap thin ones they normally give you. This one's nice, and it's got pull string on each side, so that's good. And then here is the brains of the operation, and it comes in a pack itself that you can reuse. See how you show y'all. Has a little logo there. Oh yeah, it's nice and wrapped up. Again, they definitely take care of their products, so they wrap everything up. So that's always a good thing. So that's just plastic wrapping. So here's the actual motor. I guess that's what you call it, a motor. This is the brains of the device. So it just plugs into the wall, normal power cord. So this is it, back side. So yeah, I think. So that's where your cord will connect there. Yeah, so you can see the different leg chambers right there that you can use. Got 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, combination, circulation, sequence, time, mode, power, and then minute, you can change your air pressure here. So that's something you'll have to play around with when you use it. You have to play around with the different air chambers, different times, things like that. That's all going to be dependent on your body, your person, whatever your situation is. Like if you're trying to target a certain area, then you can pick which area you want it to target, and things like that. And how long you want to use it, that's going to be up to you and your recovery. So that being said, I'm going to try and get all this in frame of me trying them on to show y'all. All right, so you just plug this into the wall. So we got it plugged into the wall there. And then you want to take your cord, this cord, undo it, of course. They do give you a nice little strap to keep it wrapped up nice. You'll take that off. You'll take this in and plug it right here on the front. So let's do that. Try to do this one-handed. Well, all right, I could do it one-handed, but yeah, got it plugged in there. So then you'll take the opposite end, and that's where each leg is going to plug into. She'll plug each one into there. So we'll show you that. So take the leg piece. So you see that end, it's going to plug in. It's going to plug in there. So let's do that real quick. You're going to take the cord from the leg, and you're going to plug it into here. Make sure you line it up correctly. Boom. So that's one plugged in. Now we're going to take the other leg. Same thing. Repeat the process. Make sure this is going the right direction. So boom. Now you have them both plugged in. And then now we're going to put them on. So hopefully y'all can see this. Unzip the zipper, of course. They zip all the way down if you really needed to. Yeah, we're going to do left side first. Just stick your leg in. Actually, we do it that way. Yeah. Stick your leg in. Make sure your foot goes all the way down to the end, of course. So now my foot's all the way in. Take the zipper, zip it back up, and as you can tell, oh, so for reference, I'm 5'9", 180 pounds. So this is how long your leg is, roughly, if you're 5'9". And these fit perfectly. You want them to go all the way up so you can get your whole thigh. Other leg, same process. I know it's kind of awkward putting these on, but once you do it, you'll figure out it's not very hard. So zip it back up. So as you can tell, they're unzipped. I mean, they're not blown up yet. So what we're gonna do is hit the power button. Boom, it lights up. Hopefully you can see that. And then I'm just gonna click 10 minutes just to demonstrate. Time, oh, it's already going. And then I'm gonna do max compression. And you can see it starting to blow up. And this provides compression for your legs, and compression is gonna increase blood flow, so it's starting down there in my feet. You can already see them blowing up. See that right there? Oh yeah. Starting down in my feet, and then I guess it's gonna work its way back up. Yeah, this is good for compression, for recovery. I'm gonna use these for runs. So I'm doing a lot of running and endurance training, so I'm gonna use these for, recovery. So I'm very excited for these. And then just doing while you're sitting down, laying in the bed, sitting on the couch watching TV, whatever you're doing when you're relaxing at the end of the day. This is good for recovery. And there's different zones you can do. So it'll actually show you the zones on here. You can see the lights of which zone right here, of which zones is doing. And then depending on where you're sore at, you can focus on one zone or the other. Like say your thighs or where you need the recovery. Well, you can focus it on your thighs instead of, say, your feet, for example. Or you can do your whole legs like I'm doing right now, just to show y'all. So it's up to y'all. It's a cool little machine. If you like doing like ice baths and things like that, then this is right there along the same realm. So yeah, this is advanced 6-zone customization. Independently controlled air chambers to target your thighs, calves, feet. You can customize it based off your relief, where you feel tension, where you feel discomfort. It's great for circulation support or localized recovery. So it has 11 compression intensities, anywhere from 50 to 150 millimeters. I guess that's how you say it. You can choose from gentle to intense air pressure levels, whether you need mild comfort or if you need deep muscle stimulation. So this leg massager, you can see it's still, so now it's completely blowing up down here. Now it's blowing up down here now. You can actually hear the air going in too. This is how you use it. You can play around with the settings on here. However you want to do it. You can play around with the timing, so you can do it for different time. You can play with the mode. You can do different modes. You can do different air pressures. And then you can do the different air chambers. So whatever you need done, you can tailor it to you specifically, which is the great thing about these. They're very easy to operate. You literally just slip them on, boom, hit the button that you wanted to do, and that's it. So it's great. They're easy to operate. They're excellent user experience and can customize various performance of the product according to personal situations. So most of these leg chambers most of them have 4 air chambers, like the other companies have 4. This one has 6 to 7, so has a little more. So that's kind of like what their selling point is there. It's more precise for muscle relaxation and circulation. So yeah, it actually just decompressed, so it let the air out, and now it's going back and it's doing it again. I know it's hard for y'all to probably see this on the camera, but you see my feet, they're blowing up down there, and now it's doing my ankles here, and it's just gonna work its way back up. So yeah, it's a very cool piece of tech, piece of recovery. I do believe these are FSA and HSA eligible as a wellness gift, so you can you may be able to claim it on HSA or FSA, so remember that. It's perfect for post-surgery recovery, athletes, anyone seeking premium leg compression massager, for circulation. And then you can take these with you if you're traveling. Put them in a little carrying case they give you. Take them with you. They're very portable. Do take up a little bit of space, but not much. Yeah, you just have to determine what size you need. So depending on what inseam you wear. So whatever size pants you wear, that's what I would go for. Small, medium, or large. You can check them out on Amazon. I will have a link in the description below, so y'all check that out. I think I said seven zones earlier. I'm mistaken. It's six zone professional dynamic pressure leg massager. Check these out. It also has these little D-rings right here. I'm not really sure what these are for. I guess this is if you wanted to hang them up somewhere. I think that's what they're for. Like if you wanted to hang them in your closet or store them somewhere. I think that's what that's for. I'm not 100% positive. Yeah, so now they're airing back up again. So yeah, this would be great at nighttime when you're winding down for the night. You need to do a little recovery. Throw these bad boys on, watch some Netflix or some YouTube, and it's gonna be a great way for you to recover. Definitely if you're doing some endurance training, this is gonna be great. So again, y'all check them out on Amazon, CINCOM. They got all the different things you need here. They just plug into a regular wall outlet, and yeah, you can adjust them to your needs specifically. So y'all check them out. Amazon, y'all go get them today. I highly recommend these if you need compression boots for recovery. And if you've been thinking about it, definitely time to go get them now. I know y'all seen these around before, but they're becoming more and more popular and more available. So y'all go ahead and go get them today for your recovery needs.